what I have created with my platform is a 12-choice program that really focuses on a couple of different areas in life. Now, what I call the inner game first, the outer game, and then the last component is legacy or impact, or how you're actually contributing to the world as you live your life. So let's start by talking just a little bit really quickly at a high level about the aspects of the inner game. So the inner game is when we're focused to what are your beliefs? What are your values? Do you understand your quote unquote whys, the things that tend to lead toward your purpose? And that's what drives you in life. Very important component because that's the foundational piece. You really have to work to get clarity and a true understanding of where you are with those things that allows you to then move to the next level of it, which is the outer game. And for me, when I talk about the outer game, this is when we're talking about connection, people, connecting with people, relationships of all kinds. And how are we going about facilitating those? Am I really, truly a good friend? Am I that person that will show up at 3 a.m. because you need me and expect nothing in return? No judgment, no, hey, you owe me. That is what we talk about when we say the outer game and how we are showing up day to day in our lives, providing support, providing guidance, providing comfort, and probably most importantly, showing up as our authentic selves, not having to feel as though you need to show up in a certain way other than who you truly are. Being authentic to yourself, showing up in a way that really is vulnerable, showing trust. Your word is your bond. You honor it, you show up in any way that's necessary based on what you've committed to. That is the outer game. Then we move on to talking a little bit about what I call legacy or the thrive piece of life. And this really is about contribution. How are you contributing back into your family, your society, your community, whatever else it might be that you value? How are you showing up in those areas of your life? Legacy for me is a little bit different than most people look at legacy. I see legacy not necessarily as what you leave behind, but what is it that you're building and or contributing today while you're alive? Because right now is when you're actually creating that legacy. So think about it now, not after the fact when it's actually too late. What is your impact going to be? What are you going to leave behind? That's what you should value. That's what you should focus to. That's my opinion. Obviously, you're entitled to have a different perspective on it. However, I think that your contribution, how you show up day to day, is one of the most valuable and impactful things that you can do to continue to build your legacy so that when that day comes, and it's going to happen for all of us, where it is the end, where people celebrate because of everything that you have done and you have accomplished and you have grown and you have shown in your life, not just for yourself, but for others. If any of this resonated with you, then that's a signal. That's a signal that we should talk. So let's talk. Click the link below. You can schedule a free, no obligation, 30-minute consultation. So one-on-one talk with me where we can maybe look at where you fall, your inner game, your outer game, and your legacy. And from there, maybe there's an opportunity where we can develop a specific plan specific to you. I look forward to talking to you soon. Take care, and let's do a better job of taking care of each other. Until next time, we'll see you soon.